Maybe.
I have a partner here. But we're not partners in crime.
So are you guys speaking together? You want 3 minutes each?
Yeah.
3 minutes each.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Please state your full name and address.
Thank you. Albert Alba, 24 Eagles Nest Terrace, Narragansett, Rhode Island. Okay. Thank you, Council President, Town Council, and honored guests. This past week, the Rhode Island Attorney General's office opened a second investigation on my behalf, as the Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management has failed to provide me with a copy of the month-to-month lease for the continued operation of the parking lot. Without a valid lease, Procaccianti developers should not be able to continue to operate its parking lot. Originally, a 19-year parking lot lease for 2 of the 3 lots was requested. All state leases need to be approved by the State Properties Committee. The 1990 lease should be invalid, as Prix breached the terms of the 1990 lease, as it was for 5 years with a 5-year renewal option, as the following covenants and conditions were grossly ignored by its intentionally abandoning its hotel. And the covenants were: the lease premises shall be used for the purposes of a hotel and restaurant business. The lessee shall keep the leased premises in any building in good repair. The parking lots being operated are in violation of the town's ordinances, as a special use permit was not granted for the 2 parcels that are in the zone GB Galilee business. In agreement with the letter our town solicitor sent to the Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management officials and to the Rhode Island Attorney General, that the state is not exempt from local zoning laws in the town's comprehensive plan for the Port of Galilee. Callahan cited a recent Supreme Court case, Exeter versus the State of Rhode Island. Therefore, development of the Great Island road site would require town approval, including a special use permit for off-street parking. In addition, 2 lots in the Galilee are zoned GFI, Galilee Fishing. I was informed that those lots may have been in use prior to the 2003 rezoning, so they may be grandfathered in as legal nonconforming. I hope the town may be able to get a copy of the original lease to see if they were signed prior to 2003. On that note, I will be issuing an APRA request on every RIDM parking lot lease in Galilee to see when they expire and who is holding the lease. Why is the state or the town not holding the parking lot leases? It doesn't take rocket science to operate a parking lot. We should be able to bid for them when they expire. The state and town can profit from operating those parking lots. This is another example of the RIDM not fulfilling their fiduciary responsibilities.
Elizabeth Del Ghiso, 102 Riverdale Drive. Therefore, as the Procaccianti has failed to uphold the terms of its original lease, the lease should not be renewed. Since such actions were condoned by the Rhode Island DEM, and the Rhode Island DEM allowed Procaccianti Paolino to operate a parking lot in violation to town zoning ordinances and for allowing Procaccianti Paolino to create an environmental hazard to our town, then the town should go to court and file that the Rhode Island DEM be released from its control for all leased land in Galilee. And the town should be allowed to take control of the land so that it can generate RFPs that are in agreement with the Galilee Master Plan Agreement and the URI research study for Galilee. The Rhode Island DEM has failed grossly in many of its fiduciary responsibilities to do what is best for the state, the town, and the commercial fishermen. Currently, Block Island has become, because the Lighthouse Inn is on our tax roll, it would behoove us to have our own building inspector do a complete inspection of the Lighthouse Inn and provide citations, fines, and penalties for gross malfeasance, reckless abandonment, and the creation of a health, safety, environmental hazard. And I'd like to add to that too. If it was my property and I'm a resident and I pay taxes here in the town of Narragansett in the state of Rhode Island, and if I let my property get to the point that that property is, you'd be condemning me. But why aren't you? Why isn't the town of Narragansett condemning this? Currently, Block Island has become inundated with summer visits. Its police, fire, and rescue find it difficult to keep order, as was evident with the fights and melee in Block Island and on the ferry. Therefore, we do not want parking in Galilee to be a stopping ground for Block Island. I close by asking you, how can providing additional parking lots to Pre-X be good for the state, the town, and the commercial fishermen? Let's tune up the volume in our fight for Galilee, as this is once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And now, speaking from my own words also, I have heard this phrase, there's something fishy in Galilee and it's not the fish. Well, is there something fishy in the town of Narragansett and it's not the fish? Why aren't we upholding our rules and regulations? The building inspector should be there, should have been on this a long time ago. I want the town of Narragansett to start doing the right things and not closing their eyes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Thank you. Thank you. And I do want to thank you all. I know you guys are making progress, and you guys are fighting the fight. And I really appreciate the town manager, our town solicitor, and all of you for doing what you're doing. So thank you very much.
Thank you.